Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a Marlo Thomas, That Girl inspired 1960s hair tutorial. I'm really excited about this one because I'm always looking for new hairstyles. So I found this one to be super easy to do and I really love the 1960s right now. And if you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Laura. This is a channel where I talk about all things vintage, fashion, and beauty. So if you love those things, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the big red button below. Also, please don't forget to follow my new Instagram account, Dahlias in the Attic. All right, let's jump right into my Marlo Thomas, That Girl 1960s inspired hair tutorial. So Marlo Thomas was born on November 21st, 1937. She is an American actress, producer, and author and social activist, and she's most well known for being on that sitcom called That Girl, and it was popular from 1966 to 1971. All right, let's jump right in and get started with my 1960s inspired That Girl Marlo Thomas hair tutorial. So to start, we want to back comb the top of the hair to give that volumized look. I find back combing to be quite difficult, but if you do it in sections, it's not too bad. So to start, I want to use a little bit of hairspray just to add a bit of texture. I'm using this Chi hairspray. And then I also got this puff up volumizing powder. I actually find it works better if you have lighter hair because my hair is dark. Depending on the light, you can kind of see it a little bit. But I'm going to do it anyways because this is all I have. I did buy it on Amazon, but I think it's good if you have lighter hair. Mine's dark, and depending on the angle, it kind of gets in the way. And I think the beehive also works better, the back combing, if your hair is a little bit greasier, because I just wash my hair. But I can already feel it adding a bit of texture, so it's going to be easier to do the back combing if I just add a bit of this to the roots to start with. So that's kind of what I'm doing first, just to get a bit of volume. I'm going to add more as I go. So you just do it in sections, and I have this back combing teasing brush. So I'm going to start with the top and then just move back. And I'm not going to make mine too dramatic because I want this to be less theatrical and more of like an everyday modern 1960s hair look. So basically I'm going down the root just to add volume and back combing the whole thing in sections. So it definitely can take a while to do the whole thing, but you just have to be patient and kind of go through slowly. And for me personally, I obviously want this to be a wearable look, so I'm not going to go to too extreme, but if you want to be more historically accurate, you can back comb even more. But I just want this to be like a modernized 1960 Marlo Thomas look. And it works best for hair length mine, and it works if you have like a blunt kind of bob hairstyle versus layers. If you have layers, I think it's harder to do. So I'm just going through still. I'm going to add a bit more of that powder as well, just to add more texture to my hair. I can already feel it working. It definitely just makes it feel like it's almost dirty, so you can back comb it more. And this teasing brush works really well. I used to just use a comb and I found it almost impossible, and then I got this teasing brush on Amazon, and it definitely makes a difference versus just using a fine-tooth comb. I found it too difficult with the comb, but this is perfect. I go through different phases. For a while I was really in the 1950s, but now I feel like the 1960s is kind of my go-to look for hair and makeup. I find it to be quite versatile, and the 1960s makeup is just more fun. And the 1960s works really well with my hairstyle because I have like a straighter kind of mid-length hairstyle, and I find it works really well. The 1950s is definitely more high maintenance because you have to do a lot of curling. So that's why I like the 1960s. And I only wash my hair like twice a week. So this look works really well for me. So as you can see, I'm just going in and adding volume slowly. And then once you kind of have the volume, you can kind of do a thin layer over top and comb over it, depending on how extreme you want to go with the beehive. So I'm just adding to it, and it kind of gets rid of your part. So I think I'm almost there. Maybe a tiny bit more at the root area. The volume is definitely starting to come in. I feel like I have kind of a realistic amount of volume on the top of my hair, which I think I would feel comfortable wearing. You can see there's no real part, it just kind of goes back. Alright, now that the top part of my hair is done and back combed, I'm going to go in and curl the bottom of my hair outwards to create that 1960s bubble flip style. So I have these Conair curlers, and they work quite well. So I'm going to start by spraying the bottom of my hair just to make sure that it kind of adds an extra layer so that the curls stay. You can also use a heat protectant. So I'm just grabbing sections and going one by one and flipping the hair and rolling it like this outwards. That. So you just take sections and go one by one around the whole head. And it's pretty straightforward, so you just go around. And I'm going to do the other side. So now that the curls are in, I usually wait maybe 5 to 10 minutes, probably not even 10 minutes, and then take them out, and I'll show you what they look like when I take them out. So let's wait 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, so it's been a few minutes now. I'm going to start taking out the curls to see how they set. And as you can see, it's already scooping outwards to create that 1960s look. And now that they are out and it looks pretty good, like it's really flipping out nicely, I'm going to go in with some hairspray just to kind of finish things off and make sure that the roots stay. I definitely don't want these to unflip throughout the day. And that is it for my 1960s inspired That Girl hair tutorial. Let me know what you think in the comments below. It's pretty easy to do. I was actually surprised how easy it is, especially if you have heated curlers like the ones I use. I'll link them below. I use Conair ones, but you can use any brand and it's super easy to do and it doesn't take too long. You can do it every morning and you just let them set while you're doing your makeup. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below and if you want me to do any more hair tutorials. Alright, I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!